friends. It's Tracey and Boris and Magda, and there's a cat in this bush that's driving these guys nuts. Not acceptable. And of course I go up to it because it was sitting on this log at first. I'm like, you need to go home. There it is. You have to go home right now. Just wait until Maze goes and then I'll come out with something, okay? I'll bring these guys in and I'll bring you something. For heaven's sakes. It's a cutie patootie. Randall, help me out here, bud. I know, it is very small. Oh. Oh. Contain yourself. I'll give it a, I don't know, I have a chicken slice, sandwich meat or something. You'll have to wait until Maze goes on the bus. It's coming over to me. I'm allergic to you. I'm sorry. I want to snuggle you under my chin. Oh, it's rubbing right up against me. Oh, sweetie. Oh, sweetheart. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You're an angel. I'll get you something to eat in just a second. I think the bus is coming, bud. Now you got to stay here. Boris, Magda. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I can't. Here comes a bus. Watch out. Have a good day at school, Maze. I love ya. Oh, there it goes. All right. Simmer down. Remember that soup's in your thermos. I love ya. All right. Can we all, keep our heads together? For heaven's sakes. I need to go get the bird seed and stuff. Do I need to bring you in while I do that? Or are you going to flip out? I hear you, Richard. Or Julia. I hear that little peep. That's one of them. For heaven's sakes. All right, these guys just had breakfast. I think Magda's still upstairs. I went up and woke up everybody. Boris stuck with me, though. I went up to the attic and got Maze's hockey bag. He has a hockey clinic tomorrow. I might go to town today to get his skates sharpened. My stomach's bothering me. Ooh, I think it's just having coffee on an empty stomach. You know what I mean? That kind of feeling. Anyways, I want to make sure he has all his gear in here because I don't want to be scrambling tomorrow. So, and then there's that from yesterday. Ho hum. All right, Magda's down here now, but I'm missing the pants. They must be up in the attic still. I took out some of his old gear that will not fit him anymore, but I got the chest protector, the elbow pads, and the shin pads in the neck guard, which I think I need to get a bigger one. Why don't you hop right in there, Magda? I need to go up and see if I can find the shorts. Okay. All right, I got the shorts. I had to go get his old ones that I'm going to donate just to make sure these weren't the old ones. These are youth large, whereas he had medium or small. So I got the shin pads, the shorts, the chest guard, the elbow pads, 2 sets of gloves. I have some underclothes, and I have more right there. A jersey. I do have other socks like those. You guys, I'm trying to do something. Anyways, I'll get him to try those shorts. He's just grown so much. Hopefully those still fit him. Yeah, well, I'm going to pick all this stuff up because they're just going to mess it up. I need to get, I think, bigger neck guards. If I go to town today, I'll check Canadian Tire. And I need to get a nut cup, I think, because I can't find his nut cup, and he probably needs a bigger nut cup. So, They're bumping into me. Anyways, I need to put this stuff in the hockey bag. He actually needs a bigger bag at some point. I'll see if I can find one secondhand on Marketplace or something at some point. But his gear's getting bigger. He needs a bigger bag. This is like a kid's bag. And yes, he's still a child. However, his gear's getting bigger and I need bigger something to hold it. I feel like I need to eat something to make my belly feel better or something. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to sit up here and try to edit. I'm having leftover pizza I made yesterday. Just frozen pizza, just to see if I can settle my stomach. Feels like I shouldn't have drank that coffee. Gross. Anyways. And I'm having a hot flash or something. I'm sweating. Okay, I ate that pizza. I feel a little better, but just that gut rot kind of thing. It's not even like I was, you know, I'm not a drinker anyways, but that gut rot, I don't know. That coffee did it to me, I guess. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the big kids to be out. I was upstairs unloading my phone a bit because I want to try to at least get one video up today. It's been a couple days since a video was up, I think. Anyways, Magda and Boris are out. Misha's there. Nellie and Messiah are supposedly getting their shoes on, hopefully. And then I'll go back upstairs. I did get a load of laundry going. Yeah. Oh. Love you, I said. The old grumps, huh? I'll check the cafeteria. It's beef burgers and glazed carrots today. Oh, I'll wait till my husband gets up and then I'll go to town. I just don't want to leave these guys high and dry. But I'll go back up and try to get at least one video going. Huh? Huh? Alright, I opened the deck door and put TV for dogs on, but they'll most likely follow me up. I got a kitchen to clean and laundry to fold, but I'm going to go up and edit a video instead. Alright guys, I'm sorry I haven't checked back in a while. I'm in town. I got Maze's skates sharpened and stopped at Canadian Tire and got some hockey tape and a neck guard. But while I was there, I got a call from the elementary school. Maze's gums are hurting, so I'm just going to pick him up. She was like, do you have medicine you could just bring him? I'm like, no. I'll just pick him up. It's fine. It's lunchtime now. It's 12:15, so I just called to send him out. I'm, you know, here to get him. I might stop to the grocery store to pick up some soft foods for him, and then we'll head home. So that's what's going on. Alright guys, I went home. I dropped Maze off, sat for a little bit, and I'm back in town because I have to pick up Messiah from school. She has an appointment. Unexpected appointment, so I'm just here to get her, to bring her to that appointment. I doubt if she'll be back to school. It's 20 to 2 now, so I just called the office to locate her and send her out, and we'll go there. 2 trips to town, unexpected this one, but anyways, I'm just glad I can get this now, because if we need a prescription, my pharmacy isn't open on the weekend. And this way I can get it and everything will be sorted, and then I can get back, and then my husband can head to the city. He's going overnight, and yeah, etc, etc. While I was in town with Maze, I stopped to Superstore. I got him some ice cream. It was on sale for $3.50. He wanted Moon Mist, so that's good. It'll help his gums and just where his teeth were pulled. And I picked up some Michelinas, which we haven't had those in a long time, but they're on for $1.50, so I bought 8 of them. So the kids can have that. I also bought 2 bags of hash browns. I'm thinking we'll have breakfast for supper this weekend. I got some frozen chicken cutlet things. And what else did I get? A 50% off Cheetos mac and cheese, like Kraft Dinner, KD thing. And is that everything I got? I think that's everything I got. Yeah, but I did get Maze a neck guard at Canadian Tire. It's too big for him. So when we got home, I got him to try on his old one, and that one still fits pretty good. So I'm going to bring the one I just got back, because it was on sale, but it was $21.99 plus tax, so I'll get that money back. And yeah, his skates are sharpened. And yeah, anyways, I'm just waiting for her to come out. I also bought him some hockey tape, just for him to redo his hockey tape. Some flame kind, that was $6.99. But anyways, what a wonky day. But if they have those Michelinas for supper, that's fabulous, because I don't feel like cooking today. But I also talked to Dad on the phone. I said Maze has hockey tomorrow, so we'll pop over for a visit. And yeah, I guess that's about it. It says it's 21 degrees out, so it's pretty warm outside. Anyways, I'm just waiting for her. Oh, here she comes. There she is. All right, Magda, leave them alone. These are Maze's new skates, but I gotta lace them up, so I might as well do it now, so I won't have to worry about it tomorrow. All sharp and everything. Guys, there's my fancy schmancy lamp. I can't turn it on any brighter, but it's my husband's gone for the night. Guess who gets to sleep with me? Hey, Boris. I cut the hair around his eyes, buzzed it. I cut a little bit around hers, but I have to use scissors. She does not like the buzzers. But we're having a sleepover. These are my headphone things I put meditation on. I got my giant box fan there. Ooh, we're having a sleepover, Magda. You get to sleep in the bed instead of on the floor. My husband doesn't like them sleeping in bed when we're when we're in bed, but I certainly don't mind. You don't tell Dad, okay? Oh, well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey and Magda. And Boris and Magda. She's got a ponytail in. We're going to the beach. Son of a beach. All right, we made it to the beach. See his eyes? I cut the hair around his eyes yesterday. All right, I gotta get you off the leash. All right, you guys, come on. I like to sniff around here. I always do a check to make sure nobody is down here on the beach before I let them out. And I let them out up here because otherwise they'd pull me because they'd be so excited. Come on, Boris. Let's go. Come on, Boris. Let's go. I have this thing on. It's kind of cool this morning. So they'll smell the smells. It's like 7 o'clock. Try to get an hour in. Oh, it's all the way down there. I'll only go so far, but maybe I'll go that way first. I'll go down by the water. I have some treats in my pocket just in case I'm always... Last time I was here, Magda didn't want to leave at first, so I had to be a little patient with her. This way I have just some of kibble in my pocket, because she's very food motivated like Boris is. But it's been like a couple weeks since I've been able to come here, just due to sickness and stuff. Oh. Let them go burn off some energy. The kids are all still asleep at home. Come down this way, Boris. I don't want him going up in the grass. Oh, Magda, what a good girl. Yeah, I'm glad I wore this jacket thing. I'll probably be sweating by the time I leave, though. Maze has hockey today. It'll be his first little thing. It's not with his regular hockey association. It's put on by a university. The Axemen thing. It's only for like an hour or something, 50 minutes. But that's not till like 2 o'clock. All the seagulls and stuff. coming, Magda, I'm coming. Good morning, Pennywise. I think the water's coming in, maybe? I don't know. Probably. Boris! Yeah, we get to walk over really far today. Maybe 2 ups and downs, that'll probably do it. So that's a long ways over there. There's my footprints. Come on, you guys! Are you having fun? I'm gonna walk over to that rock, that thing. I could probably walk further, but that's far enough. Oh, they must know that's the rock I'm walking to. Get on top of it, Magda. We'll tag it and then turn around. Hi-ya! There it. Let's go! Don't start bumping on me yet, Boris. Oh, he's got a stick. All right, we're over to the other side. I'm gonna touch the mullet rock. All right, you guys. Oh, I should get a picture there. That's cute. All right. Whew. Let me check the time. It's 7:45, so that's pretty good. Stop eating sticks. Jeepers. All right, it's 8:05. Got up here in time. I did give him a couple pieces of kibble, not much, because I don't want any throw-ups or anything. Anyways, I think they had a good time. I'm gonna go home. I have the coffee maker all ready to go. I just need to turn it on. And I'll feed these guys some breakfast. Well, when we first get there, I'll tie them out and go feed my friends. When I go in to get the birdseed, I'll turn on the coffee maker. And then when I bring these guys in after I feed my friends, I'll feed them breakfast. All right, guys, we made it home. I have my coffee there. These guys had their breakfast. I fed my friends outside. Are they actually going to lay down, or are they just psyching me out? I'm going to start playing, because sometimes I do that, where they should be exhausted. I got to fix her ponytail. It's all lopsided. I'll do that after. But I'll tidy up my kitchen after. I'm going to have my coffee and relax. I need to grind up some more coffee beans today. I used the last of them, but that's a later me task, and I got a bunch of laundry to fold. And yeah, I'm just going to let the kids sleep for as long as they need to sleep. I could have stayed in bed. These guys slept with me last night. It was fabulous. I had half my body out of the blanket, though, because they're like little furnaces. Yeah, but we got up, did our stuff, had a good day, good morning so far, and it's only like 8:45 now. So I'll have my giant coffee and reassess. Oh, she just went and got a toy. She has it in her hand, pushing it into his head. Do you want to still play, Boris? It's one of those hedgehog things. He'll probably want to play. I don't want to open the deck door now. It's quite cool out. It's very autumnal, very fallish. Yeah, I figured. I'll put up my force field. Huh? Yeah. Alright, I'll check my Audible sale to see if there's something I'm interested in. And yeah, just relax. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm listening to an audiobook. It wasn't on my September TBR, but it's called Forget Me Not by QB Tyler. I read one book by her, Love Unexpected or something, years ago, and I didn't really care for it very much. This one came out on, not my Libby app. It's on Audible, but it was free, but it's not going to be free after, like, next week or something. And I'm like, oh, I should listen to that just to give her another chance, just to see. Anyways, it's about this man that had a car accident, and he's in the hospital. And he wakes up and he doesn't have any memory. His wife, who he's separated from, is there because he doesn't really have much contact. He has a mother who's overbearing and very upper crust and doesn't like her and stuff. It turns out he cheated on her, but he doesn't remember the past 2 years, so he wakes up and still thinks he's married. And yeah, a whole lot of feelings being thrown around because he doesn't remember what he did. I don't really know why he cheated or what their marriage was like, but he wakes up and is still totally in love with her. And yeah, that's what I'm listening to. I just thought to switch up from what I have been reading and listening to. I've been listening to a lot of horror and stuff, and I don't mind that, but just to switch it up, I'll listen to it while I can listen to it. And yeah, she has a huge fan base, this QB Tyler, and she has oodles of books, and I'm just like, I should just try that one. That Love Unexpected, I think. I still have it upstairs, paperback, but it's a very taboo romance. Extremely taboo between a stepfather and a daughter, and I was just like, it wasn't really my thing, and I just never picked her up again. But this one so far is so good. I folded up that laundry that's been sitting there for a couple days. There's 2 baskets here that will need to be brought up. At a later time, I'm going to vacuum now. So I just cleared any little bits and bobs. Maze is up now. So, but I'm going to vacuum, and I think I'm going to vacuum the dining room mat too. So there's my pile and Mally's pile that needs to go up. But yeah, let's get this done. All right, I vacuumed there. I had to do it twice because I didn't realize I was listening to something and the spinner thing on my vacuum wasn't spinning. So I went over here in the other room again so I could see the tracks better, because I got to see the tracks to know that it's done. And when I went to take the thing off, like the canister that does, it spilled. So I'm going to sweep all the wood now. Even though I go over it with the vacuum, I like to sweep it so I feel like it's done. So I need to put all the chairs back and continue on with my day. Okay, there. I swept all the wood out here, all everywheres that I could. I'm getting Maze to try on his shin pads that I got him. They're bigger than the ones he has been wearing the past few years, to see if they fit with his skates on. Because if they're too big, he'll have to wear his old ones for today anyways. And I laced the skates up yesterday. They have skate guards on the bottom, so they're not going to cut up the floor. But, and just remember you don't got socks on, just, so put one of those things on and we'll tie it up and you walk around with it for a minute and see how they feel. Magda's gone upstairs. She's not terrified of the vacuuming per se, but she doesn't want to hang around. Like, she's not shaking, nervous. She was like, I'll just remove myself. Too big. Let me get your other ones. Ooh, hi, Mally. What do you think? What do you think? It puts my makeup on so I don't look like, I don't know. I came out of the shower clog drain there with all the young parents and stuff. I mean, I think I'm probably the oldest parent there. I don't know. But I put some mascara on, and I'll try to put a little down on the bottom, but I'm not very good at it. Anyways, Maze just went in the bathroom and put his underclothes on for his hockey. So I'm going to get the stuff out of his hockey bag in a minute. I don't want to do it too soon because Magda and Boris will try to play with it, but he's got his underclothes on at least. Alright, back to the old grind. He's got his stuff on though. Got his water. I forgot my friggin' shawl. The thing that makes me look like the pigeon lady off of Home Alone 2. That's the look I would like to go for, but I forgot it. We were in such a rush. So, I just have my huge on. Oh, God. Alright. He gets to go to a free home game. Not here, but up at that university. So that's awesome. It's not that cold in here right now. I'll fill you in once it's all done. I might be chattering, shaking, freezing. You go, Maze.
You're what?
There's the Zamboni. I forget, is that a new Zamboni? Or maybe they just painted it. I don't know. Anyways, they're all down there waiting to come out. There they go. I said, Maze, do you think you'll remember how to skate? There he is. It's like, I think I'll remember how to skate, just don't know how good I'll be right off. I'm like, everybody's going to be like that. Just blow the whistle. Nice. Oh, well, here's Dad.
Meeting going on.
Yeah. About 10 minutes left. Yeah, in 10 minutes it'll be done. Are you going right home after this?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you beat me, turn the kettle on. It's Kenny's birthday. Happy birthday, Kenny! I think Carrie said, something like that. I don't know. Or no. 50, sure. It's Wendy, then Kenny, then Amber. Well, Maze is the first one. Nice. All right, here comes Maze up again. Good.
Anyway, I think I'll go soon.
Okay, I'll be over to your house in a little bit. I think this is the end of it. What?
Can we go to McDonald's?
We're going to Papa's house. I need myself a cup of tea. I don't know, but just...
Now he wants me to remind you.
I know. Walk faster. Because I'm going to bump into you. You don't have to run, but just walk a little faster. Perfect.
What's up?
Wait, can I see those pictures?
The pictures? All right. Oh, it's a beautiful day. All right, we made it to Dad's. I think he mowed the lawn, not that the grass was growing, but there was a few weeds, like the final time of the season. It still has not rained any substantial at all. The lawn's all brown, dry, and brittle. Peekaboo! I need to get Papa's boxes in the back. Maze has hockey tomorrow morning down the shore. For goodness sakes. Heavens to Betsy. Can I do it? Oh. 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 Oh, good. You got the kettle going. That's my man. All right. Let me take my Crocs off. Maze is coming in. He had a teacup, well, the mug I usually use. I gotta let that steep a bit because that's as white as me. Anyways, he has CBC on now. Finally. There. Maze is still in the truck, but he is coming in. I'll have this cup of tea and then I'll stop. I have to stop and get some cheese for the hash browns, apparently. And get Mally's pumpkin spice latte or whatever, and pumpkin spice muffin for her cooking supper. So I'll just wait, but I need this cup of tea. Alright guys, I made it home. Meg done Boris are right here. Messiah's about to take them out. She better be. Anyways, Mally cooked up 4 packs of bacon. I'm going to do the hash browns. So, she put some grease in here. I'm just, hey, get going. I'm going to soften it up again. And, I don't think there's onions cut up. I'm not. But, there. Salt and pepper. I gotta shred some cheese. I stopped at Sobeys on the way and got marble cheese. It was on sale at Sobeys for $5.97. They're not getting their treats right now. They need to go out and feed. Didn't she go upstairs?
Who?
Messiah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just shredded that cheese. These pans are hot, baby. Hot baby. That seems like quite a bit of fat. I'm going to pour some of that off. I might end up pouring it back in, but these are not my best hash browns. Ooh, that's hot. Just want to mix this around. Little I'm putting a little onion garlic. I am. Now there's a whole bunch of bacon cooked up. That was garlic. I need a whack of black pepper. I just tried them out there. Because you weren't coming down.
Yeah, I just want to go to the bathroom.
Well, they're just about peeing on the kitchen floor.
I don't want to be working either.
We're having breakfast for supper.
I know.
Oh, do ya?
You told me yesterday.
Oh, okay. Now that's a mountain of bacon, isn't it? I'm gonna cut some up. I think that's a little one. Little cutting board. I will probably end up putting it all in one pan after it gets good and fried, but right now, no. I'm going to take a handful and kind of chop it up. This is not a very sharp knife. This isn't cutting up great, but and I'm just going to put a handful in here and a handful in here and call it a day. Might not have been cut up super great, but it just adds a little bit to it. It's like putting a bay leaf in a stew. Whoever gets the big chunks is the lucky person. Right. I don't have any more Lowry's, so I'll just put a little bit of this. I know there's some bacon grease in there, and it's just going to be unhealthy goodness. All right. This one seems to be frying faster. I gotta put this back in the microwave. I'll probably just heat up this whole pan for like 2 minutes maybe. And I have some eggs to do and open a can of beans. So I'll be back in a little bit. I need to go check on these guys. No. Alright, that just about fried up. There's the cheese. I ended up flip-flopping pans because it seems to cook faster over here. But it's good and fried up, browned and stuff, so I'm going to put some of this. And then shut that off. Ooh, it's going to be ooey gooey. Not healthy, but it's going to be tasty. Alright, so now I'm going to take this off. And just put this on the wood stove to do its thing. Now I need to get some eggs. First I gotta run out and check those guys. I have the door open so I can hear if anybody even comes close because Boris would alert me, but I just want to check. Alright, there's the warmed up bacon, the beans, the hash browns, and the eggs. And perfect. Oh, well, hey friends, it's Tracy and Magda and Boris from another day. I'm putting an ending on this video. And yeah, that was a good supper. The breakfast for supper went really well. There was hardly any leftovers. There was a bit of bacon because we had so much bacon. But bacon sandwiches the next day. And yeah, that was a good couple of days. Going to the beach. I plan on taking the pups to the beach tomorrow. Hopefully as the weather's good and a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, this is long enough, so I'm just going to cut it short and say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. She's playing with the bottle. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. Alright guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.